made it to the Galaxy Game Day show. It's a unique show because I'm here with Coach Greg in the film room here at Mills High School at the field house.
Yes,
and it's a unique opportunity. Well, it is a unique week too because it's playoff week.
Absolutely.
We always say every team who gets in the playoffs, they say the record is 0-0.
Yeah.
That is absolutely true. And what I like about us as a team, Mills as a program, is that the mindset for every single game is 1-0. And I know for a fact that is 100% the mindset going into tonight's game.
Oh yeah, absolutely, man. 1-0. Regular season record, conference record, none of that stuff matters anymore. So we're just looking to try to go out and go 1-0 every week, so we can try to close this thing out.
Now we actually have a gauntlet of a playoff bracket in 4A at least, because obviously no game is guaranteed going into playoffs.
Right.
But if you win out here, hypothetically, this is for basically any team who's playing in the 4A playoffs, is that it is 5 games from the first round up until the state finals at War Memorial Stadium. That is 5 total games, unless you're one of the lucky teams who got a bye this week. But that is still 5 games that you're not guaranteed, but you have to play in order to get through these playoffs. So you got to survive November to see December here, Coach.
Yeah, man. But honestly and truly, we're not looking at any of the other games, man.
Love it.
Round 2 all the way to the state championship. We're just trying to focus on round 1. We got Central High School down in Helena-West Helena. So we're just trying to take it one round at a time.
You see why I like this guy? You see why I think he's going to be the president one day? Because my goodness, this dude's a leader. Now, speaking of you being a leader, Coach, what I liked when I walked in today into the coach's room, y'all were locked in watching film, not only our own team film, but also checking out Helena-West Helena, seeing how they run plays. What have you seen so far looking at the Cougars?
Man, they're an athletic bunch. They like to walk down man to man, try to pressure a little bit here and there. They're going to rally to the football. They got some pretty decent size on the defensive line. Offensively, man, they got a quarterback who can spin the ball, bro. And what's crazy is he's sneaky fast with his, he can escape and kind of kill you with his legs in the most inopportune time. So it's just going to be about trying to control him on the offense because, like I said, he's a gunslinger. He's extremely decisive when he wants to, when he throws the football, he knows, pre-snap, you can tell he knows where he's going with the football. And, I mean, he's extending plays, he's throwing the deep ball, and it's on the money. So, we're going to have to work hard this week, man.
I agree. And, I mean, I'm speaking of at least our defense-wise, talking about their quarterback, I mean, I'm very proud of our defense as a unit, especially their performance last week at Lone Oak because all odds were against the Comets going into last week. And the rally cry that I heard at halftime basically from these players, and you mentioned it too at our post-game chat with you, is that there was a brief spark because I saw Coach Hicks, he went into the locker room, he did his preacher thing, and he rallied the troops, so to speak, and man, that got these players so fired up where they got together, they got with each other and say, hey, let's block out that noise, let's just play our game, let's just play our best football, and my goodness did they, especially on the defensive front, the defensive line playing great. Eli Moody was out there playing linebacker and just laying hits, dude. I mean, these guys, just as a unit, we call it a Mills family, but this football team is a brotherhood through and through, and it's just been beautiful to see all season.
Yeah, man, that's what we preach to the guys. It takes all of us. You're only as good as the person standing next to you. You know what I mean? And we try to preach to these guys every single day just about being there for each other and understanding the dynamic of the team. There isn't any selfishness going on. And that's what I love about this group of guys is that they are a band of brothers and they stick together through anything. So that's a big thing that helped us get a win Friday night versus a very good Lone Oak team, very physical Lone Oak team. Coach Benberg over there at Lone Oak has done a tremendous job with those guys in the 2 years he's been there. And I don't know, man. Next year, 4A2, we're not going to be in it, but 4A2, man, Lone Oak, and they got a lot of guys coming back.
Yeah.
So, they're going to be a really good football team going forward.
They might top the conference next season. Yeah. If I'm making a way too early prediction, I think Lone Oak, from what we saw, from their size and their speed and their strength, I mean, they were probably the best team that we played all season.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. And that's no discredit to any other team.
No.
They were by far the most physical. But I don't think they understood that the Comets are physical as well.
Yeah, we talked about how the Mills offensive line was completely outsized. I mean, Lone Oak had a couple of dudes who were 6'2", 6'3", 6'4", and like 500 pounds. That last part was a little bit of an exaggeration, but still, I mean, you look at those dudes. I can't remember the dude's name, but I think it was 61 for Lone Oak. I mean, he was a Sasquatch out there on the field. He was huge, and he
about 6'4", probably about 350.
Yeah, I think that's what it said on the roster too. And I mean, he was a presence out there, and I was very, very impressed that he made an impact on the field. But that offensive line, as young as it is, and we're blessed that they're returning next season too, because my goodness, they're a unit. They really are a machine.
Yeah, I mean, well, I think that the preparation that they had going into that game, I think they understood where guys were going to be. Lone Oak didn't really change too much from what they showed on film. So they understood that, this is football. You guys are strong. Low man wins. Keep your pad level low. Drive and just fire off the football. You know what I mean? And we kind of stuttered a little bit there starting out, but that's going to happen when you're playing somebody that's as good defensively as Lone Oak. But I think we held our own for us to be an extremely young group with 2 freshmen, 2 sophomores, and 1 junior on our offensive line. So, I mean, they're built for those type of situations, and they have a lot of grit and they have a lot of fight in them. And that's why I think, this group is going to be really good, especially years to come.
As a football team, too, I mean, you talk about having a couple of hiccups at the beginning. I mean, we've seen that a couple of times this season, and I think you and I kind of expected that going into the season. But I really, really just applaud both you as a coaching staff and the players just as a brotherhood, not letting that define their entire performance in the game. And I think we're a team of halftime adjustments. And it's really, really shown all season long. And no matter how the first half goes in this game, in the playoff game, I think this team, they're going to come together, and I think this might be just the best performance that we've seen all season.
No, man, they've been on each other extremely hard. Like, one person that I can say for sure that if I had to pick anybody that has been like a team captain right now, it's been Corday Ratliff, bro. Like, Corday he's on the guys about watching film. He's like quizzing his teammates, like, hey, if they do this, what are they trying to get to? You know what I mean? Like, even in the locker room, he's just stepping up into a role that I don't think any of us saw Corday stepping into. But, I mean, Friday night, he had an unbelievable game. I mean, their one offensive touchdown happened on him on a 4th down play where, the guy just made a play.
Oh, yeah.
But the way Corday responded, it was like it never even happened.
Mm-hmm.
So, he's going to be big time for us.
One word that we've said a multitude of times throughout the regular season was maturity. And also discipline was another one as well. I think Corday is just the emphasis of that. Like, he's the embodiment of those two. And you could see that he's been growing a little bit throughout the season.
But it's crazy because, when he got kicked out of that Heber game and he had to sit the next game, like, after talking to him, I was like, he'll bounce back. Because he understood it. He was just like, yeah, man, that was stupid. I shouldn't have done that. But ever since then, he's grown into, again, something that none of us knew that he would be. So, yeah.
I think he's earned the right to not be called a kid. That's a young man.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Absolutely. I love it.
Absolutely.
And I think, he's only a junior this year, too. So
junior.
He's going to be returning next season. I mean, shoot, he might have just earned a C on his jersey just from from his maturity this season, man.
If we didn't have Darren as our captain, it probably would be Corday defensively. I think Coach Hicks leans on those two a lot.
Absolutely. They might be captains next season. If I had anything to do with it, that's what I'd say, but I'm not the coach. So let's talk about Eli Moody real quick, because he had one heck of a game last week at Lone Oak. Not only on offense, as he normally does at quarterback, but also he was playing defense as well. And that was the first time that I noticed that he was out there consistently on the defense. And he was making plays up there on both ends of the ball. And I was really, really impressed with him, because obviously in high school football, it's very common for a player to play 2 sides of the ball. But for a quarterback to be a gunslinger like him and an explosive runner as Eli, and also just be explosive on defense as well, laying out hard hits, that's just a leader right there.
Yeah. Now, moving Eli to defense was something that we've been talking about a whole lot. We didn't want to do it early on. We wanted to be able to save his body for the playoffs and, conference championship type of thing. But we always knew Eli was going to play some defense for us. And when you got a kid that talented and that strong and that physical, I mean, there's no way look what he does to guys on offense.
Yes.
You know what I mean? And he's out there like, that guy's crazy. Man. Like, he wants to literally go hit. I'm just like, dude, no, not right now. We need you right now. But no, and we're blessed to have him, you know, and to be able to use him any and everywhere because he's an athlete. He's not just a quarterback. I know most people say, well, Eli Moody's a quarterback. No, Eli Moody's an athlete. He can play more than just quarterback.
Absolutely. I mean, just as we said earlier, I mean, he's also a guy that we can just proudly call a young man because he really shows it off the field, too. He has a lot of maturity, a lot of leadership. And I think one good way to describe him is old-fashioned in terms of how he plays football. I mean, you just see how hard-nosed he is, how stubborn he is. I mean, when he was out with that injury at the beginning of the season, he wanted to play and get back in the game every single week. And I think there was one game that he came into our booth for like the second half of the fourth quarter, and he was like, no, I'll be back next week. Oh, I'll be back next week. And he was telling that every single week because he was out for a while. Yeah. And Kingston did fantastic filling in for him. But I think that just goes to show just the toughness. That's something that you just can't coach. That's something that you can't teach.
Well, if you know who his dad is,
well,
you know the history of Coach Moody, his teams have always, especially when he was at McClellan and these other places, man, they were always just wanting to be hard-nosed football guys. So I don't expect anything different from Eli because of who his dad is.
No, absolutely. I mean, like I said, he's tough. He's scary sometimes, too. I mean, you almost couldn't tell that he has braces still. I mean, that's kind of scary of a man.
But I will say, overall, because I know we're getting close to time, overall, though, big shout out to our defensive line.
100%.
Our defense and all together, like, they played amazing.
Yeah.
But that defensive line, I mean, bro, between Isaiah Chambers, Jamison Parker, Darren when he went to D-line, Emorian Moorhead, who's a ninth grader who plays on the O-line, but he's big time on the D-line. Cortez Carter plays some D-line. I mean, those guys they had a heck of a ball game, bro.
Yes.
They had a heck of a ball game.
We always say it, like the trenches makes a difference on both sides of the ball.
Absolutely.
And I think the leverage that our defensive line has, there's been a couple of games, Lone Oak and Forest City come to mind very quickly, that they're oversized. Yeah. You know, the guys in front of them are much bigger than them, but they have that leverage and also just that heart. I mean, we talk about all the time, football's a game about who wants it more. That defensive line is hungry every single game.
Yeah, absolutely, man. We're excited about it. We're excited to go into the playoffs. We're happy that we're healthy right now.
Yes.
That's one of the biggest things that, you know, we're happy about at this point in the season, because at this point in the season, a lot of guys are banged up. And especially coming off of a game that we just had against a very physical Lone Oak team, you know, outside of, you know, what happened to Green, you know, we came out of that game okay.
I think shout out to him as well, JG. I mean, because that was a scary scene, because he went down, did not move, and miraculously he was walking off on his own. Yeah. I mean, that kid is so tough, and so with such a huge heart as well. And basically a heartbeat, a big reason that this team is together. And I think that moment right there is a prime example of the Comets being a family and a brotherhood, because you saw all the guys rally around him and say, hey, let's fight. Let's fight for JG. And I think that absolutely showed last week.
Yeah, man. Like I said, these guys they're a unit right now, man. And we're trying to push them to be a heck of a unit. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
And I mean that from an entire team perspective. Like, if everybody can have that mentality, you know, to move as one, then, man,
And that's going to be put to the test tonight for the first round of the playoffs, as we're hosting, as we said, a really good and physical Helena-West team. You know, they got some history over there as well. So we're very blessed that they get to come to us rather than us going there to them. So it's going to be, I think, a very fun night at the Galaxy.
Oh, yeah, absolutely, man. Hopefully we can do our job and put on a show for the home crowd.
Absolutely. Greg,
yes,
thanks for meeting with me face-to-face for once. I mean, this is a treat to get to be able to sit here with you. So thank you so much for having me.
Oh, yeah, I appreciate you coming, man, like always. It's sad D-Rock couldn't be here, too. You know, I'm used to seeing both of you guys, but it's okay.
Hey, it's all good. You'll see him Friday.
Yeah.
You'll see him at the ball game. And we will see you coming up here in a moment as we're about to kick off the Cougars and the Comets coming up momentarily here on the Mills.
For the playing of the national anthem. We present to you the Mills University Studies High School Junior ROTC Color Guard Team. Tonight's commander, carrying the national colors, Cadet Sergeant First Class Christian Mason. The Arkansas flag is carried by Cadet First Sergeant Tajanique Williams. The United States Army flag is carried by Cadet Private Brianna Williams. First Rifle, Cadet Private Naomi Avery. Second Rifle, Cadet Private Shabitria Harris.
And welcome in to the press box. It is Mills Playoff Football here on the Mills Sports Network, brought to you by Natural State Sports alongside D-Rob, Darius Robinson. I'm Trip Keeter. Glad to have you with us. Here brought to you by Natural State Sports, and we are ready to go. We've been talking all season long how the regular season takes forever to get here, and then once it's here, it's over in a moment. And it flew by, and here we are. All of a sudden, after week 0 and 9-10 other games, we are in the first round of the State 4A playoffs. We are hosting Helena-West Helena from East Arkansas. And D-Rob, I can't help but say I am so happy to be here.
I'm definitely happy to be here for some playoff football. Like you said, man, it got here real fast. Started from week 0, then from week 10 on last week, ended for us. And long note, us catching the conference championship.
Yes.
But hey, that was last week. Now it's everybody's 0-0. Now it's time for the real road to War Memorial.
I got a chance to attend a practice this week, a very rare treat for me. And I got a chance to look at this Comet team, at least how they look outside of game day. And I had a really good conversation with Coach Lee, and he really wanted to emphasize getting these guys focused, because there's a lot of times where they come into the game with the mindset of, oh, we're going to play another Riverview or another Hall. And no disrespect to those teams, but we saw the results of those 2 games earlier in the year in conference play. So these guys need to come out ready. As Coach Lee told me, they don't like to be tread on. These guys need to come into the game ready to defend their turf.
Oh, yeah, you're definitely right about that. And this Helena-West Helena is a very scrappy team. They 5-5, but this is a very scrappy team led by quarterback KJ Gilchrist, and he's a young gunslinger.
Yeah.
He got offers from North Alabama and UAPB right now.
Oh, wow.
He's only a 10th grader, so he's one of the upcoming gunslingers in the state of Arkansas. So it's going to be a great quarterback battle tonight with KJ versus Eli and Kingston on tonight.
According to the official roster that we got from the coaching staff, KJ Gilchrist, he is also a sophomore. So a battle of the sophomore quarterbacks here tonight. Obviously, Mills with Eli Moody and Kingston Burnett, 2, as you described them, gunslingers that we've been witnessing all season long, and that you've been watching these 2 guys since their freshman year a year ago.
Oh, yeah, you're right. I've been watching everybody, and I had a chance to also, because I pay attention to quarterback doctor, Mr. Will McLovin, that trained most of the quarterbacks in the state of Arkansas. And KJ is another one of the guys he trains. He come from West Helena, come down here to Little Rock with the guys here. And listen, KJ can definitely throw that ball. He can definitely sling that ball. So, like I said, it's going to be a great quarterback matchup tonight. It's going to be a game of chess. And listen, it's going to be a great ball game tonight, period.
Alan Hall, Eli Moody, Corday Ratliff, Aaron Frierson, Cortez Carter are your, almost said starters, but they are the captains tonight for your Comets. Pretty consistent group of team captains for your Mills Comets all season long. Rotated a bit, and these are your playoff team captains for the first round. And we're at the point now, D-Rob, where no game is guaranteed now. That is a point that we made at the end of the previous week, last game, because we talk about, how the mindset is 1-0 every single game. That is absolutely the point now, because where we stand, the record means nothing. It's now 0-0.
Yeah, I got tongue-tied. Listen, the goal is definitely now to be 1-0 for sure. It's starting here tonight in the playoffs, because, it's either win or go home now. So it's no time for no more excuses. You got to lay it all on the line. You got to either put up or you go shut up.
It looks like the Comets have won the coin toss, and they're making their decision at the moment. And we'll see what their decision is if they kick or receive, because it could really go either way for these Comets. So it was actually Helena who won the coin toss and deferred their option. So the Comets will receive the opening kickoff. Very clean uniform matchup. Obviously the all-black look with gold numerals and white trim for the Comets that we've seen. And the Cougars wearing their classic look, the shiny candy red helmets, I just like to describe them. And their uniforms almost akin to the New England Patriots The red and blue stripes, red numerals, and a blue cougar on the front. It's going to be a fun matchup here tonight. The first round of the 2025 4A state playoffs. They call it the Road to Little Rock, which is a bit redundant because we're already here. However, here come the Comets, ready for some more playoff football. They have earned their right to host the playoff game once again, as they did actually the last 2 seasons, now that I think about it. First round has been here.
Yeah, I think the last 3 seasons.
And looking at the bracket, we don't get too far ahead of ourselves. But either team wins this and moves on. Either way, they're probably going to be on the road, especially for the Comets. Mills being the number 1 seed coming into this game. However, only prediction-wise, we don't know who's going to win or lose, but the more likely scenario is Stuttgart is a pretty good team, and they're on the very top of the bracket at the number 1 seed. So the 2 number 1 teams match up. The Comets will be the road team, but that's far ahead of us right now. For now, we got to focus on this one game tonight, the first round.
Yes, sir. Great night for football. It feels amazing.
It feels like what September should have felt like.
Listen,
right outside.
Listen, I can't remember the last time this weather felt like this during playoffs.
It's stark contrast for how freezing cold it was last playoff season. My goodness, it was frigid. And then during the second week of the state championship games at Memorial, it became super humid. So It was t-shirt weather. So I guess all you could say is welcome to Arkansas.
Welcome to Arkansas, where you get all 4 seasons in one day.
In one day.
And thank you to everybody who's tuning in into the chat. I see we got some Cougar fans up in here. Hey, we gonna get everybody they props for sure.
Yes.
We just a little bit biased, just a little bit.
Yeah, big thank you to Coach Smith for providing us with these official rosters, so we didn't have to scour the internet for anything bootleg or anything. And he gave us a whole lot of stats for almost every player. So we know what to watch out for here tonight, as the Cougars tee the ball up to kick it away. The Comets are on the field, ready to return. As Princeton Payne set to kick it away. And playoff football is underway. And an interesting choice there by Alan Hall to
He should let it go
catch the ball instead of let it go out of bounds. But oh well, still, regardless, Comets with good field position to start their opening drive of the playoffs at their own 29-yard line. I don't think that's how you spell Mills. Trips to the right on 1st and 10. Maddox Parker in motion. And so is TJ Talbot. Lines up behind Eli Moody and gets the handoff. TJ with an explosive run on the opening play from scrimmage. Just over a 15-yard gain and moves the chains.
I definitely like that. I seen that play during the pregame right there, and Coach Lee said, "Hey man, that looked good right there."
Ball at the just shy of the 45. Hand off to TJ again. My goodness.
Man,
How often have we seen him line up at running back and get some handoffs?
we seen him a couple times this season. He's just a real definition of an ATH, man. He's an athlete.
Absolutely. We double check. Yep, he is one of the few guys on this roster that has strictly an ATH. give to Baby Z this time, also known as Chicken Strip. And he gets a first down.
I mean, that's
Maybe just short, actually.
That's still a great sign, man. We gained by like 8.5 yards a pop.
So it's a 9-yard gain. 2nd and 1. Here we go. This is a different formation that we've seen on offense as well.
It just shows you how deep in the repertoire we can go.
In the arsenal.
According to my calculations.
2nd down, 1 to go. Moody handing it off to McDonald again. Here goes Amarian McDonald. And he is spun down to the 20-yard line. More than enough for a first down.
I definitely like this time right there. We just running the ball. We just gashing them right now.
Comets have entered the red zone on their opening possession. Moody, hand off to Talbot. TJ is hit down below that time. They wrapped up his legs after about a 2-yard gain. Make it 3.
And what it also does, it keeps Eli from having to run the ball too. You just use the weapons you got. Yes, Mr. Green. That's a man-child.
2nd down and 8. And off to McDonald again. Oof. That was an immovable object. Running into an unstoppable force. That was a tackle.
Kevon Brown.
Yep, Kevon Brown.
Which was the lead tackler on this Cougar team.
It's one of the few times I've seen 3 positions for him on the roster. He's a running back, offensive lineman, and a linebacker. Speaking of linebacker, that's what our quarterback is as well. Eli Moody carrying the football. He laid down some tackles a week ago, and now it's 4th down.
4th down.
You know, that was a point that Coach Hunter and I made during our pregame show. We recorded earlier this week. On 4th and 3, Comets will call a timeout. It's notorious at this point that this coaching staff is not afraid to go for it on 4th down.
Oh, no, and I think this is good timeout here early to make sure we get the right play call in here. Maybe they might want to go Ricardo Gayton right here.
Maybe.
Or maybe they want to figure out a good 4th down play call right here. So I think it's a good timeout right here.
Look, 8:45 to go in the first quarter. The Comets, they've been keeping the ball strictly on the ground for this drive. So it's been eating up quite a bit of clock to open up the game. This is still the first drive.
Yeah, and listen, our first 3 runs was like for a first down.
D-Rob will give us some score updates from around the state, specifically around our networks from Natural State Sports.
And shout out to the network. Every network made the playoffs.
Everybody made the playoffs.
Silver Hills, Joe T. Robinson, Pulaski Academy, Mom Mill, and the Mills Comets.
You can guess the 2 that I predict to make it to the state championship. 4th and 3. Trips to the left. Slater to the single receiver to the right. Near side. Eli. So the play clock is running, but the ball is not set. Play clock needs to be reset, but it doesn't matter. Moody takes the handoff. Cougars swarm him. And Moody does not get the first down, or does he?
Yes, he does.
He might have just gotten just enough yardage. It looked like the Cougars were on top of him for a moment, but it looks like Eli just barely made the line to gain. It is first down.
That was amazing right there. That last-minute push, man. The Cougars got great penetration on our offensive line right there, but Eli Moody, that man-child, he just finished the run.
So the ball at the 9-yard line. It's 1st and goal. Moody fakes the handoff. Run to his right side. And he's swarmed out of bounds. Maybe a bit of a miscue there. It didn't look like that Eli was supposed to keep the ball on the right side, so.
Nah, that play didn't look good.
No.
Back to the drum board.
Yeah. Gains a yard, if that, maybe half a yard. It is 2nd and goal.
I would like to see us get something to the boundary right here.
Clock stopped at 7:59. Moody and McDonald in the gun. Eli gives to Chicken Strip, and he dips it in for the opening touchdown of the game.
Yes, sir. All runs.
All runs.
All
Not a
runs.
single pass in that opening drive.
Hey, I love it. I love it. That's a good opening statement right here by the Mills coming to force their authority right here on this first drive.
And we made sure to turn the field mic up so you can hear the cheer team and the band. I got some great news, D-Rob, for our first basketball broadcast coming up on Tuesday night. They're going to have a band in the arena on Tuesday night. It's going to be an electric atmosphere.
Yeah, man. Shout out to the boys basketball team last night, winning at Central 58-33 at Central High School last night.
And the girls playing on Tuesday night, defeating Parkview.
Yes, man. Shout out. That's a great way to start off the year.
Absolutely. Ricardo Gayton, his PAT is Ricardo-matic. Comets lead 7-0 after the opening possession of the ball game. Was that a 4-minute drive and some change?
Yeah.
That was a long one.
Hey, that's how you drag them down right there.
So I can see the Parkview Patriots and the Maumelle Hornets on your screen. You're checking around the different scores. It's a bit difficult for us to keep up with all at once, but we will make do. Man, this chair. I don't like how creaky this chair. It sounds creepy.
So I creep.
it's kind of scaring me. Might need to swap it out. I see Woo Pig in the chat. What's up, man?
Woo Pig.
That's my guy.
Joe.
They're doing that script read again.
Check out every Mills Sports Network broadcast on their YouTube channel. Follow them on Facebook for more information and updates. The Mills Sports Network, Comet Nation Shine here.
They try to make us sound good. Dang.
Man.
They do a pretty good job at it.
Who are them guys?
Ricardo Gayton has the ball teed up and boots it away. It's a higher kick than usual. Will be returned to the 22. That's McKinney, and he has swarmed to the 25. Good kickoff coverage by the Comets. D-Rob, you and I joined the team in the field house during warm-ups, and that was one of the things they emphasized.
Oh, yeah, emphasizing on the kickoff, man. You have to stay in your lane. Stay in your lanes, then you corral.
Oh, gosh. So my dad just gave me an update from Heber Springs. No, y'all don't care, but I'm from there. So Lachlan Tubbs, the quarterback who played a great game here, was hurt, and he's out after the second play of the game.
Oh, my God.
And Spencer Sugg will take his place. Sugg, those are two quarterbacks in Heber Springs that are real talented. Speaking of a talented quarterback, Gilchrist running right side, trying to escape this explosive Comet defense, and he won't gain a yard. He'll lose about 2.
Hey. That was a great job by the Mills Comets. I think that was Darren Weston keeping him up, not slamming him out of bounds over there.
So loss of about 3, make it 2nd and 13. You looked over thinking I was about to count individual yards, weren't you?
Darren Weston wearing his 50 jersey tonight.
Okay, got to watch out for that. For those who don't know, he's both 20 and 50 on the roster. Look at that, jumping the snap. It was Dalen Coleman.
He did.
And even still, Kevon Brown ate up some yards on that one, recovering after that previous loss. So it's now 3rd down and 9.
Kevon Brown, he's gonna get some tough yards. He's definitely a good running back, hard-nosed runner. He's the elite rusher for the season as well.
Cougar fans, help us out if we're accidentally pronouncing these names wrong. We want to make sure these guys get the respect they deserve when they're playing on the field. So now 3rd down. Gilchrist will roll out to his near side and throw it out of bounds. Comets with great coverage there on the pass. It is 4th down. And look out. Bug is back deep. And he's made some great plays this season. He has had a kick return for a touchdown, at least 3 or 4 punt return touchdowns. So many we stopped counting. Now he's back deep to return. The punt is away. It's a low one. We'll take a Cougar roll near the 50. Had a bit of backspin to it, so now the Comets will start near midfield.
Hey, great field position right here. Let's see, can we capitalize on this field position?
Absolutely. Maybe. How long till we see a pass?
I don't know. Listen, I'm all for running the ball right now. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it. Let's keep putting this ball on the ground.
So Eli Moody staying on the field at quarterback. We talked about both him and Kingston Burnett. Both guys really complement each other very well, as they've had plenty of playing time each at quarterback. And in particular, Burnett, we call him King Prime.
King Prime.
He filled in a few games for Eli while he was out hurt, and I mean, he played fantastic football.
He definitely did.
So 1st and 10 from the 49. A touch pass. They're going to call it as if a fumble. Never mind. The white hat knows what's up.
I'll say that's an incomplete pass.
It was an incomplete pass because it was touch pass. I had a good conversation with our officiating crew, and this is a very seasoned officiating crew as well, so they know exactly what to expect. And they kind of gave me some insight on the psyche, the mentality of being a football referee, because they described it as there's about 5 or 6 games all going on at once on the field. Each individual official looking at different parts of the field, both before and during a play, so it's really interesting to see that insight. They even gave us a card, a little bit of a cheat sheet, so we can easily read each signal. Here's McDonald, stumbles. He's finally brought down after about a 4-yard gain. Who had that on the tackle? I believe that was Brown again.
Hey, he Mr. Do It Everything. He can run that ball, but he also can lay the wood as well.
Absolutely. Now it's 3rd down. Cougars are ready for these Comet rushes and start this drive. It's 3rd down and 7.
Nice to hit that Cougar band over there.
Oh, yes. Bunch trip to the right. Eli Moody faking the handoff, has to get away. And luckily he found some room on the left side and a flag near the Cougar sideline. As Eli trots into the end zone, this may come back for a hold. And it is. There's always at least one good run by the Comets that at least one man is holding. At least one blocker. So now it's 3rd down and I want to say 12.
We may see the ball get put in there on this
for the first time. Yep, it is 3rd and 12. Trips to the right. Moody will throw. And he's looking for Chase Slater, who gets the first down. Slater gets away. There goes the Slim Reaper. He's got one man to beat, and he's pushed out of bounds at the 9-yard line.
Hey, hold on, Slim.
Man.
Hold on, Slim. Hey, but that's a great thing for Chase Slater, because he's already a big target, and that's what college coaches don't want to see from him. The yards out the catch from him, and for him to be that big. And, hey, he did just right. Yak him.
And a good job by Zamarian McKinney of Helena-West to make that stop, because he chased down Slater to knock him out of bounds, and he saved a touchdown right there. So it is now 1st and goal.
Our boy Chris Goodman funny.
What?
He put in the group chat, I couldn't imagine working the first round of the playoffs.
Wow.
Shout out to our Silver Hills crew, man, earning that first round bye.
Pretty sure he's worked with us during the playoffs. Oh, man. Outside of the football team itself, Chris Goodman's the best part of the Sylvan Hills network for sure.
I told Steve we didn't get no game picks this week.
So because that was for regular season only.
What they call?
There was some sportsmanlike conduct. So it was definitely after the play and affects the Comets, knocking him back to the 24-yard line. We'll see what that's about maybe at halftime once we head back to the field.
I sure didn't see nothing.
Yeah, no, someone must have said something they were not supposed to. You can't say that at church. So it is now 1st and 10. Touch pass to Allen Hall, and he is wrapped up instantly.
Man.
James Davis Jr. with the tackle. No ESPN. I don't care that my Mavs are about to lose to the Clippers.
Oh, Chase.
What happened?
He did that. Nice.
So a loss of 1. 2nd down, 11.
Thank you, chat. Appreciate you, chat.
Hall in motion and a flag. It'll be a false start.
I like where he was going to go with this ball.
Mm-hmm.
I do.
I saw it too. Second down in a while. Officially it is 2nd and 16. Moody's throw. Looking end zone for TJ Talbot. And we heard Coach Hunter during these warm-ups. He was telling Eli, oops, I hit the music. He was he was telling Eli, make them run for it. And that's what they did there. And TJ almost outran himself. He was stumbling.
Yeah. And he took 2 defenders with him. Eli could have hit Maddox in the flat, but listen, TJ was running wide open.
It is 3rd down. I love that we can hear the bands loud and clear.
And shout out to West Helena, man. They travel real good.
Moody to throw on 3rd down. Rolling out to his right as he loses time, and he finds McDonald wide open.
Oh.
McDonald shook away the turf monster, and he's down to the 5-yard line.
Oh, my God.
1st and goal.
Did you hear him? You hear him?
Yeah.
He mic'd up. He said, what? Watch out.
1st and goal from the 5. McDonald. Put some more sauce on it. Unless he's short.
He's short.
Yep, they're going to call it. 2nd and goal. We have a Cougar down.
Man.
I'm hoping that is only a cramp. He's definitely in pain. As our trainer will go out to check on him.
Somebody said your mouth's been putting up embarrassing performances lately.
Yes, yeah. That's why I've stopped watching this season.
Well,
at least they fired Nico, though. That's good news from that.
He was the scapegoat.
He shouldn't have had the job, period.
No, he was the scapegoat. So
Chris Goodman should have had that job instead.
Parkview's leading Maumelle right now in the first quarter, 7-0. Pulaski Academy is down right now in Fayetteville. Arkansas taking on the Fayetteville Bulldogs 7-0. And it is tied up over there at Joe T. Camden Fairview and Joe T. Robinson is knotted up at 7 apiece. That's going to be a good game right there.
You mentioned PA at Fayetteville.
Yeah.
And luckily, that's Prince Payne. He's back on his feet, and he's walking off on his own power. You mentioned, so there's 3 separate events going on in that same vicinity in Fayetteville. The Razorbacks soccer team is playing in the NCAA tournament. The men's basketball team is playing next door. They're playing Sanford, and there's that game, which is basically a short hill climb up to Fayetteville High School. All happening basically at the same time.
Hey, man. Hey, Chicken Strip, he nice, man. CAC coaches called him baby Maurice Jones-Drew.
They give to him. And Chicken Strip adds a little more sauce to his night. Touchdown, Comets.
Hey, just the way we like it. Right, yeah, his feet real sweet.
Mm-hmm.
He hit you with the
Here's Ricardo Maddock to attempt the PAT. Good snap, good hold, and a failed kick. And the Comets had to go fire drill for a moment, try to throw it away. Unsure what happened there after the hold, but it is no good, so 13-0 is our score.
Hey, I think if Marion beats Van Buren tonight, they'll get that Marion 7 Hills game again.
Oh,
that's gonna be.
Who's got the higher seed in that bracket, though? I've only been looking at 4A.
7 Hills will get the home game.
Can we play on Thursday so we can watch that? My gosh, that's if and only if, though. So that is Victor Ortiz. Coco is teeing the ball up now.
Joe T is my pick, too, for the 5A.
Oh, absolutely. I'm actually happy that Mills isn't playing in 5A this year because of them. They're so stacked and so good. Coco. It's a squid kick this time. And a strong return to the 45, and that's where the Comets will corral him.
Okay, Coco getting in on a tackle.
That was Princeton Payne. So interesting here. We have Princeton Payne and Prince Payne, both on the roster. One wears 5, one wears 17.
Okay.
I had to double check that. So 1st and 10 for the Cougars from their own 46. And a flag before the snap.
Offsides.
We're going to call it offsides on the Comets. I think DeKing was a bit too close, covering his man on the far side.
Just give me a chance.
It's now 1st and 5. Inside Comet territory. Handed off right side. This is Jeremiah Willis on the carry. Just a yard shy of the first, so 2nd down and 1.
In on the stop, number 27, Isaiah Champion. From the 45, 2nd and 1.
Fake the handoff, give to their other running back, and my gosh, he nearly ran over Corday Ratliff.
Man.
But he kept his feet and made the tackle. Let's see, that was Kevion Brown again. So those two very dynamic running backs for the Cougars.
And that was a great counter run right there.
1st and 10 from the Comet 40. Hand off again to Willis, and a face mask. That was very obvious. that That was really obvious.
We seen it all the way from up here.
So a couple of defensive mistakes from the Mills Comets on this possession. And also just mix that with a strong run game so far, at least on this drive by the Cougars. And that put them in the red zone. First and 10 from just about the 19. Hand off to Brown. I couldn't quite see a single Comet who made that tackle. It was that defensive line again.
Yeah, Jameson Parker and company right there.
Mm-hmm. And company is an understatement. And they are a unit.
Okay. I see the Cougars with the skip pull right there.
Second down and 9. Gilchrist dropped the ball, and he's going to have to escape this defensive line, and man, he is quick.
Yeah.
I got to look back at the stats that they sent me. My goodness. Coach Russell Smith. And 19 passing touchdowns and 6 rushing touchdowns. He is a dynamic QB. It is third down and 9. He'll look to throw. This time it's a screen pass. And he fooled the Comet defense completely. Kevion Brown with a Cougars touchdown and got them on the board.
Great play call right
Very, very smooth screen. I definitely looked for a moment. Now the defensive line had that play read like a book. Instead they got played like a fiddle.
Oh, yeah. That's what you do with teams that rush hard up the field like that. Let them rush, let them come on, and poop, hit him with a screen.
Zamarian McKinney's a PAT attempt. The bad snap, the Comets tackle him. Kentrell Mason.
Pickaboo, I see you.
That's stopped the Cougars from getting a 2-point conversion. So the score stands at 13-6. Just call him Kevo? Okay.
Appreciate you.
Yeah. Oh, that's why.
Kevon.
Really? There's 2 with the exact same name on the roster.
No, that's how you did time.
No, look, see? Kevon. We saw it. You and I said it as Kevion. So it's
No,
Kevon.
I said Kevon.
You said Kevion.
No way.
I swear.
No
It's
way.
weird. Well, we appreciate you helping us out because, as we said earlier, we definitely want to make sure that these guys are respected because some broadcasters just don't care how they say the names. We want to make it right. What?
No, I was thinking about the classroom. See, hey, Run.
Okay. See, we're not doing that.
Where's D Nice? Outside.
Yep.
Cougars playing Hollyberry? Boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom, boom.
So the Cougars jumping off sides on the kickoff. Interesting. We're used to seeing that. We've seen the Comets do that. They did that quite a few times throughout the season.
Hollyberry.
D-Rob's distracted again. That's how you know it is a true Mill Sports Network broadcast.
Miss Erica in the stands. Whoop, whoop.
Watching the game on mute.
I know Miss Chelsea watching the game. Wave your hand, Miss Chelsea, so everybody can say hello.
So now he'll kick from the 35. And the kick is away.
They're going to pom-pom.
Brought down by Alan Hall. Hall has some room near side, and he is caught. And that's going to be a horse collar tackle. As he looked like a choke slam in WWE.
Ah. Uh-oh. Go and take on them yards for us. No way, Bruiser.
Personal foul, horse collar tackle.
Nah, they're not playing with no flag. It's playoff football. They just gonna be throwing.
Let's see, they spot the ball at the 47-yard line. Moody, a bit of a high snap, handing it off to McDonald. And the Cougars were ready for it that time. A loss of 2.
That's the first sign, good sign right there for the Cougars right there. Getting some penetration on the run right there.
So second down. And, well, they spotted that as a 1-yard loss or a 2-yard loss. So I guess it was 1 yard when we initially thought it was 2. So it's 2nd and 11. Trips to the left side, ball on the right hash. Moody will keep it. Running near side and out of bounds. And clearly hurdling the bench as well.
Swear, he hurdles a bench like every game. Swear. He did it in Lone Oak last week.
Did he?
Yes, I swear.
We were in the front row of the stands, so it was a bit harder to see that.
He did it on the Lone Oak side.
Okay. So 3rd down and inches. Remember Eli earlier this season hurdled the tackler, that got him penalized. On 3rd down, we'll run the same play to the left side. Moody on the QB counter. It took them a while to bring him down after he crossed the 30-yard line. Ball will be, looks like, at the 28.
A great tough run right there. Man-child is activated.
In the last 2 weeks, it seemed that he's been on man-child mode.
Oh, yeah.
We're down to the final 40 seconds of the first quarter. Touch pass to Alan Hall. Bug had some good blocks and he'll finally be wrapped up. He's going to carry the tackler for a moment.
Here we go.
Jamion Reese was the first to get to him.
Here we go. We moving the ball.
Clock stopped at 23 seconds for the moment. And they will run it. 20 seconds left. The Comets could just wait to end the quarter if they really wanted to. They'll run one last play. A handoff to McDonald for a short gain. About 3 yards, and that'll end the first quarter of play. 13-6. Comets lead at the end of the first. It's been an entertaining game so far. We'll be right back with the second quarter here on the Mills Sports Network.
PCSSD is a family-like environment. There's always smiling faces. There's greeting in the morning, in the afternoon. They get a lot of involvement, not just parent involvement, student involvement, staff involvement, and I love all of that. I chose PCSSD because I was zoned here. But what made me stay was the support that we received as a family.
And the best part about the day is my son come home with a smile on his face, that he enjoys school and excelled in the classroom. It's real big to our family.
Welcome back to the Galaxy. 13-6 our score. As we are about to begin the second quarter of play. D-Rob, you were looking at some scores from around the networks and around the state. So what are some notable scores that you have seen so far?
Just within our networks, Parkview still up 7-0. Pulaski Academy, they in the red zone. Oh, nice pass. they look at the score right now. They get their first touchdown of the game. Robinson is down 14-7 right now in the second quarter to Camden Fairview.
Camden Fairview is a really good program, I believe. No, that was Farmington, who was the state runner-up. They faced Farmington in the semifinals a year ago. Second down. Near the 10-yard line, Moody will hand it off to McDonald. Zamarian down at about the 6-yard line. Will be third down and 2. And I think that is McDonald, who is still on the ground. It looked like it's somewhere on his left leg, possibly his knee.
He up.
Very good. And he is jogging off on his own power. Possibly another instance of a cramp. So here we go. Third down and 3. Ball at the 7-yard line. That is Maddox Parker lined up in the gun. Moody high snap. Fakes the handoff, and he has nowhere to go. A big stop for Helena-West Helena. Now it's fourth down.
Yeah, that was a big time stop from Helena-West Helena right there. Stopping Eli Moody in his tracks.
And that's not common that we see him just get swarmed like that. Fourth down, Comets going for it. We'll be after a timeout. Their second charge timeout of the half. So what do you want to see here on fourth down and 5, D-Rob? The Comets, well, the line to gain is only a few yards away from the end zone, but what do you want to see here?
Usually we do either like a quarterback counter right here, or we do like a Eli Moody in the flats, come back from like Jaden Hicks or somebody. We literally just try to get to the sticks.
Yeah. The Comets, their first possession of the game was all run plays, and they ran the ball very well, and the Cougars started noticing that pattern and adjusted their defense accordingly to stop any attempt at a run. So that's where they've been getting their key stop. And now what? Comets heading back to the huddle, it seems, before the timeout. Bit of a change in the signal, I believe. Six seconds on the play clock. It's fourth down. 3 seconds. Moody gets the high snap. He will throw it on 4th down. And the Cougars will sack him. Turnover on downs.
We had no sense of urgency right
No, none. So a turnover on downs.
We literally had no sense of urgency right there.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure what that was all about. And I think it's going to take another moment for the Comets to realize that odds are against them to actually, find that fire again. I don't think Chase Slater is ejected. He is on the sidelines with his pants still on. First and 10 for the Cougars from their own to the 16-yard line. Play action end around. Pass incomplete. Looking for Reese, but he overthrew his man.
Great ball. Just overthrew him a little bit. He had Aaron beat right there.
Mm-hmm.
I think just a little bit more touch pass right there.
From the 16, 2nd and 10.
On 2nd down, they'll run it up the gut and about 6 yards. It'll be 3rd down for another strong run by Kevon Brown. It's 3rd down and make it 6. And flags go flying. It'll be offsides.
Gotta watch the ball.
We did see 2 Comets jump there.
Going to be outside on the defense. Third and less than 1. Ball is 25 yards.
So now it's going to be 3rd down and short. And off to Brown. And he moves the chains. Why is the clock not moving?
Simple and easy right there.
The ball is at about the 28-yard line. 10 minutes and counting here. The remainder of this first half. And off to Brown again, and he's down after a single yard. Darren Weston on the stop.
Yeah, we're doing a good job containing Brown right now. I definitely I can say that. I think we just contain him because you have to get a run game going to stretch the field right now. We just doing a good job containing him right now.
2nd down and make it a 2-yard gain, so 2nd and 8. Trips to the right side. Gilchrist will look to throw. He's looking deep. I think Kendrick Henry ran the wrong route because he cut back, but Gilchrist was looking for him to run a go.
Yeah, miscommunication right there.
So now it's 3rd down and 8. I'm unsure that the Comet Band will march during halftime. They haven't done so the last couple of games of the season.
It's going to be a big time play right here.
3rd down and 8. Ball at the 30-yard line.
And an official's timeout.
All right, take a towel and stuff off. Hey, that was a great official timeout right there because the Comets definitely wasn't ready.
Trips to the right, single receiver to the left. Bring a man in motion. Gilchrist rolling out right side, firing, and it's dropped. And he was open too.
He was.
Good sportsmanship by Ratliff. He was looking for R.J. Eaton. And that's 4th down.
And Eaton did a great job sitting down. Well, I think KJ probably wanted him to sit down in his own. He kept going towards the sideline right there. But you hit your hands, you got to still have them right there.
So Allen Hall will be back deep to return the punt.
Cummins got bailed out right there.
I'm having a hard time seeing the number of the punter. I believe. Really good punt, though. I'll take a Cougar roll and stop at the 34-yard line. That was James Strickland with the punt. So 2 very good defensive stands from both teams. Now the Comet offense is back on the field.
Yeah.
Great insight, D-Rob.
I did a yard right there.
Okay. It's been a long work week for both of us.
Man, work and school, boy.
I feel you. 1st and 10. Hand off to McDonald. Running the counter to the right side. Man, he's tough to bring down. Princeton Payne with the first. It's been a long week. First Cougar to get to him.
It's okay, man.
Where has our professionalism gone?
Going to the playoffs, man. We got to be better. We got to be better.
I know.
Lock in.
We're doing our best over here. 2nd down and 6. Moody fakes the handoff and keeps it. And man, despite the Cougars reading that run very well, I'm going to say Eli, his forward progression stopped about half a yard ahead of the line to gain. 1st down. A ball will be placed at the Mills 45. Moody handing it off and brought down. Baby Z again, he loses about 2 yards.
A great job on Risper right there. He probably the biggest guy on the field right now. You think we got a man child? They got a man child. That's a man child.
That's just a man.
That's a man amongst men right there. 6'4", 310. What? What? Hey guys,
yeah, you're right. Gosh.
That's a man amongst men
That's
right
a
there.
Big dude. 2nd down and 12. Ball near the middle of the hashes. Moody will throw. And he's looking long for TJ Talbot. And he brings it down.
Oh my God.
What a catch. Woo! After fantastic coverage.
Man, and that was there was some good coverage right there by RJ right there. Cause that ball really that ball sails in the air for a long time.
That was, I mean, what else can I say? ATH. What a catch.
RJ was in great position too, man.
Yes, he was.
And TJ just made a better play.
On 1st and 10, there goes McDonald. Comets bring him. Cougars bring him down. 2 C teams playing. It's got me tongue-tied. To make an excuse, I had to do a basketball game on the radio. 2 of them last night, so it's been a long week.
We definitely have to score on this drive.
Really?
Yeah, we definitely
I feel
got
like
to score.
every drive is a must-score drive.
It
in the
is a
playoffs.
must score, but we definitely have to score.
Second down 6 from the 12. Moody running to the left side, hesitates on a flag. I'm going to assume that is a holding against Mills. These QB keepers haven't been working out too often. Every other play.
Of course it's holding.
Yeah. Helena-West, Helena just all over it.
Yeah, they doing a great job. They doing a great job penetrating our offensive line.
Dang, Hogs only up 10 on Sanford at halftime? Come on now.
What's the Hogs, man? Are you surprised?
I mean, we're nationally ranked at basketball, so I...
Every year.
Shut up. Second and 16.
I don't even get my hopes up no more.
I'm not in football for a while, but maybe basketball a little bit. On second down, Moody will throw. Has time, fires down the middle and is almost picked off. Gosh, right through the hands of Payne.
He had that, too.
He did. KJ Washington will jog off the field after losing his helmet. It is third down. Five wide. Moody in the empty set. Losing time, has a hole up the middle. Eli Moody with a rushing touchdown. Man, child does it again. And that's the most excitement we've heard from D-Rob all season.
Oh, man. Watch out now.
D-Rob, chill out.
Watch out now.
Hey.
Man, the Cougars did a good job on defense as far as covering everybody. It was really a cover sack, but Eli just made the better play, just take off with it. You got to have somebody watching him at all times right there.
That was a good job by the...
You know, and they had a linebacker sitting right there in the middle of defense, and Eli just ran right past him.
Yeah. I was about to say, it was a good job by the offensive line of the Comets giving Eli that Red Sea that just parted. Well, the play clock did not reset. That's what the white cap is signaling. Comets going for two.
Boom.
10 seconds. A direct snap to McDonald, hesitates, and hits the end zone for a two-point conversion.
Hey, watch out.
He hesitated.
There you go.
You got 2 points.
You getting the hang of it.
21-6. Ooh, look out. Uh-oh. He gone.
I thought he was going to fall.
We were watching the Maumelle and Parkview game for a moment.
I know Steve over there like, what?
I think he's tired of facing Parkview in the playoffs.
That's all right. That's okay. You going to be over here next week, all right? Is he saying it again?
I know. He's our biggest fan.
Man.
21-6 here with 5:19 to go.
Don't listen to them guys on Mill Sports Network.
They're
Look
dumb.
at this blur again.
Good job by Shanice, the doctor of our broadcasts. Showing some great highlights. As always, he's on top of her game. Doing much better than we are.
She locked in. She
As
locked in
per
for the
usual.
playoffs.
Ortiz to kick the ball away. What? I think he went a bit too early. And now the kick is away. It's a rolling kick. Oh my gosh. There's a lot to unpack there.
Aaron, oh my God.
Gosh. First of all, I'm surprised the Cougars didn't let the ball roll out of bounds. Second of all,
They couldn't let them roll out. That was like in the field of play there.
It was close.
That was a great squib right there. Aaron.
My gosh.
Aaron right there. Oh my God.
He made a man do a front flip.
As the kids say, get up, get up. Man, look at that West Helena bleachers over there, man. They traveled well.
Yeah, wow.
They travel well.
Really impressive. So 1st and 10 from the Cougar 33-yard line. Handoff, nowhere.
Darren Weston.
He was on top of that play in an instant.
Man, Darren Weston's playing some guard. He's playing. He's everywhere.
My gosh, I mean.
Utility man.
Yeah. Now it's 2nd down and 14. I expect KJ to throw it here on 2nd and long, but they've been running the ball very well tonight. He will look to throw, looking left side, and nearly picked off to King Warren.
The King Warren. He had a big time interception last week in Lono, and he almost had another right there. That's a great battle over there too. Two dogs going at it.
It's a good matchup over there on the far side.
Yeah, Reese and King going at it right there. That's definitely a great matchup right there. Reese being 6'2" and King being about 6'2" as well. So, hey, that's a great matchup over there. I like that.
An empty set for Gilchrist, 5 wide. Quite a few substitutions for the Cougars there. They'll have to call a timeout.
Timeout.
That is their first of the half.
Good timeout right there by the Cougars right there. Talk it over right there.
Yeah. Man, so, I mean, hey, you're the QB in the room, D-Rob. What do you expect to see here from KJ Gilchrist?
I mean, KJ playing a great game right now. His receivers just got to catch the ball.
Yeah.
They got a lot of drops here tonight. He's putting the ball in spots. They with the Comets, we mixing up with a little man in a little zone, and his guys, they sit in the zone. They finding the spots. They just got to come with the catch. If the Cougars receivers catching the ball, we having a whole different ball game right now.
Oh yeah, there's been how many drops so far by the Cougars? They've been open a couple times.
They have at least 4 drops, and also they have a drop interception as well. They had on this last drive right there. Like they corral these catches. We talking about a different ball game right here. The Comets don't even score on their drive. The guy caught the interception down there.
So it is 3rd down and 14 for the Cougars from their own 29-yard line. Empty set for Gilchrist. 5 wide. As time fires far sideline, and there's a catch.
Hey, there we go.
A strong catch, too.
He did.
He was brought down by Mason.
Sorry, Miss Peaches.
That was MJ Gibson on the reception and moves the chains. That was a very well executed play.
That was. A lot of post wheels going on right there, guys.
Trips to the right. Comets don't seem to recognize it. Gilchrist will throw and loses time, will take off. He is a shifty QB.
My God.
Man.
Oh my God. He took, who's that? Isaiah Chambers? Oh my God. Isaiah with the 1-2.
Did, yeah. This was a gain of a yard after all that. My gosh.
Hey,
that dude is agile.
Hey, I said, oh, where you going? Hey, Isaiah,
oops, you're on the ground.
Isaiah giving him ankles, boy.
Second down and 9. From their own 48, he'll throw again. Look out, losing time. He can run and throw, but he'll throw out of bounds.
That's a great quarterback play right there.
Yes, very smart QB.
Great quarterback play right there.
It's hard to tell that he's a sophomore. My gosh.
Yeah.
He's playing like a seasoned vet out there.
Hey, man, when you get trained by the quarterback doctor, man, he gonna make sure you be ready.
Oh, yeah.
We'll go make sure these guys be ready. Make these guys not take any sacks about throwing the ball away. Just take care of your body right there. So that was, like you said, that was a great play right there.
It was a very high IQ play, I must say.
Yeah.
Like AJ.
Very high play, man.
He's a very smart man.
Yeah, very smart man.
Very first to have a 5.0 GPA.
Jokes aside, though, he's he's a great quarterback. Trips to the right again on 3rd down and 9. Look out. It's another screen, and the Comets were on top of it that time, knocking it down.
I'm telling you, Dalen Coleman is going to jump on the ball every single time.
Yeah, he's reading that snap very well. When we talk about watch the ball. I mean, he's moving the very same second the ball is snapped.
Hey man, we got to get the QB doctor out to these games. Yeah. I know he go to a lot of his kids, he train games. We got to get him out.
Cougars going for it on 4th down.
We got to get him on the mic.
Gilchrist tried to get Dalen or anybody to jump the snap. And that'll result in the Cougars
great job
on their second timeout.
This is a big-time play right here.
It's the first time, really, this season that I can say that this game has felt like a chess match, really.
Oh, yeah. Because the Cougars, man, they have the athletes to compete here on this field, and they athletes just as good as our athletes. They got the speed, they got the quarterback play, they got the stagey defense. It's just about who wanted more tonight.
Absolutely. So it'll be 4th down and what? Oh,
oh my God. PA, did y'all even get off the bus? But today, listen, they don't belong in the 7A. They don't belong there. It's not fair. They don't belong there. Them or Laura Christian do not belong in the 7A.
So, after that hot take, 4th down and 9 for the Cougars. Empty set with 4 wide. KJ will look to throw. Fires far sideline, and that's going to be a PI. Yeah, they're going to call that one on Corday Ratliff of the Comets. Might have shoved off to try to get that pick.
I got to watch that again. Let me see.
And to me, that looked like the right call.
Nah.
You don't agree?
Nah. Hey, listen, I'm going to tell you if it's a call.
Okay. Well.
No.
Okay. Don't. I guess don't tell me then. So, move the change.
That was a bad call. Because the receiver tried to do a toe tap, and on the court, they did was just turn around and catch the ball.
On 1st down, KJ will run it, and he's got some room.
There you go.
The Comets finally catch him around the 5-yard line. My word, if it wasn't for TJ Talbot on the tackle, that was another rushing touchdown for KJ Gilchrist.
Hey, kid's an athlete.
Now it is 1st and goal from the 2-yard line. That's close. Gosh. Hey. He took off like a rocket.
KJ said, anything you do, I can do better. That's what he said. Well, we know the Cougars going to bring the halftime show.
And we will bring it to you here on the broadcast. Cougars will come out in a bunch set.
I know where this ball going.
Handoff. And a scrum. And he's stopped at the 1.
All right, man.
Wow.
Everybody in the stadium knew where that ball was going.
Number 1 yard. Second and goal.
That was Brown again.
It's supposed to run.
What?
They were saying the clock was running, supposed to.
It wasn't a 10, man.
We'll point out when the clock is or is not supposed to be running because we've done that all year. Back in the bunches set. High snap. And wow, the Comets stopped him just short of the goal line.
Hey.
What a stop. And now it is 3rd and goal.
Miss Peaches say, that's my baby. That's my baby. My baby will Major A. Yes, ma'am. We got you, Miss Peaches. We're going to bring that show to you live from your living room.
45 seconds to go.
Uh-oh.
I'm
the Cougar
expecting a QB sneak and a flag before the play.
Offsides.
It is offsides against the Comets. Where do you move the ball, though? Because it was already so close to the goal line.
You moving a half an inch.
Move a half.
It'll still be 3rd down. They'll run the clock. 35 and counting.
Tush push.
Here comes the sneak, the rugby scrum. No signal yet. He might have gotten in there. The Comets are celebrating as if they made the stop. We'll see what the official call is.
4th down.
Wow. Unreal. It is 4th down, and the Cougars have 15 seconds. And they're going to go. On 4th down, 10 seconds to go left in the half. Gilchrist will scrum it in. No signal yet. I want to say he's in the end zone. It's a giant pile of bodies around the goal line, and touchdown Cougars.
That's not bad. We'll take it.
That was a strong possession there. Wow. I mean, this became a rugby match for a moment. The scrum after scrum after scrum. Wow. What a strong possession. And the officials timeout. Helena-West Helena will go for 2. I don't know why there's a discussion with Coach Lee, because, I mean, you can tell that he crossed the plane. Shoot, I could see it from up here.
Listen, we need now that play. We needed one over here like the NFL have, because like there's no way we would be able to tell.
Yeah,
we just seen the tush push.
We don't have the luxury of multiple cameras here. So Coach Lee is having a conference with 2 of the officials. About what? I guess you and I will find out. The field house, D-Rob. We will join the Comets in the locker room, and we'll keep it here on the broadcast on the field as the Helena-West Helena marching band is about to take the field for halftime. The Comet band saying in the stands will have halftime off. In the gun, going for 2 on the final play of the half, and a wide open pass. Basically the same play that Lone Oak ran a week ago against the Comets for a 2-point conversion. It was Gilchrist to Gibson. And our halftime score is a 1-possession game, 21-14, the Comets lead. We'll keep it here for the halftime entertainment, and D-Rob and I will return for the second half of play here on the Middle Sports Network.
You should choose PCSSD because of the great teachers, the great staff, and the opportunities that your child will have to further their education, their social development, and basically just their lives. My kids are getting a great education. They are getting great opportunities to be involved in sports and extracurricular activities in the community. I believe that for our family, we chose the best possible school when we chose PCSSD. If I were to do it all over again, I wouldn't do anything any differently.
Ladies and gentlemen, stand on your feet. Presenting the pride of Central High School, the Cougar Band. Tonight's field show features an electrifying mix of music and motion, including More by Usher, Alien Superstar by Beyonce, The Largest by Big X the Plug, Wim Wimmy, and Flex by Cooper. Leading the band onto the field is our drum major, Anthony Washington. Anthony is not only a talented tuba player, but also a true servant leader who sets the standard of excellence through his dedication, humility, and commitment to the Cougar Band. The Cougar Band is under the direction of Mr. Stephen Williams and Ms. Dana Arnold. I am the voice, yours truly, Miss Tawana Jackson. Please join us in celebrating the spirit, pride, and the sound of the Cougar Band. Big shout out for the Helena Band. Big sound, I'm impressed. And the band team looks good too. Fans look good. And all of y'all today. The Comet Elite Band team. But we'll continue halftime entertainment. Coming to the field, the Comet Elite Dance Team.
Welcome back, at least for the commentary crew. Hope you enjoyed our coverage of the halftime performances. As we could hear the Cougar marching band from the field house. They sounded fantastic during halftime tonight. Our halftime score, as we were moments away from the third quarter, 21-14. Comets currently leading. And my partner D-Rob is making his way into the booth as we speak, but taking his time. I thought I saw him making his way up here, and here he comes. So, I guess he probably went to McDonald's or something. Yeah, I'm talking about you. You were disappeared. And as he rejoins me up here in the booth, we spent a little time with the coaches in the locker room, D-Rob.
Yeah.
Transcript what you will, what we heard from the coaches, the Comet coaches.
Adjustments, man. They seen some things that they didn't like on offense and defense. They said what they had to say to adjust to this game.
Mm-hmm.
They gave credit to West Helena. Said they're doing the right things, but he says they're trying to take over this half, basically.
The Cougars will have possession to start the second half. They deferred their option during the coin toss. So that is where we stand at the moment. Ricardo Gayton will tee the ball up. I'm ready for this second half to be underway. We only have 2 quarters guaranteed for both teams. I'm anxious to see what direction this game goes. It's just been entertaining, to say the least.
Yeah, you definitely right about that. Both teams have been playing great football tonight, especially on the defensive side. Both quarterbacks have shown flashes of getting out the pocket, making throws on the run. So we will see who has the final say-so.
Kick being returned from the 20, and it'll be an 80-yard touchdown unless he gets caught here. And it is an 80-yard kickoff return touchdown. Zamarian McKinney instantly with the statement. And it is Wow, it is a 1-point game just like that.
And, I think that's like our third time giving up a kickoff return out of halftime like that this year.
It happened last week at Lonoke as well.
It definitely did.
Yes, it did.
That was a great return right there.
That was great. So they're a PAT away from tying this football game. From the looks of it, they're going to go for 2. Gilchrist hands it off, and they don't get it. The Comets with a big conversion stop, and will keep the 1-point lead.
Hey,
that is big time.
That's how you're supposed to spawn right there from the West Helena Cougars right there. Now the Comets got to go back to their drawing board here, as far as on the offensive side, and see what we can do. Special teams got to clean it up, though.
Yeah, I mean, absolutely. I mean, I'm not exactly sure what to blame it on at that point. Are they just not running full speed to the ball, or
it could be?
I don't know what is. It could be a multitude of things.
It could be that you got to stay in your lane.
So now I believe it'll be Princeton Payne to kick the ball away for the Cougars. Possibly a onside kick here or a squib. Who knows? We'll see. But what a opening statement. Not a single play from scrimmage, just an 80-yard kickoff return touchdown. It is a high kick. And the Comets don't bring it down. Nobody. I mean, that's Razorback baseball right there. Nobody called for the ball, and now it's going to be first down for the Cougars. Wow. Nobody called for a fair catch. Nobody claimed to have the ball ready for them. And just like that, the Cougars have first and 10.
All they had to do is call for fair catch.
Yep. And like I said, nobody seemed to want it. It was as simple as calling a fair catch and catching it. Unbelievable.
And I don't think the Helena kicker, I don't think he tried to do that either.
No. He just wanted a sky kick, really.
The guy's playing.
So now, this is the Cougars' biggest possession so far. As they trail 1. Ball at the Comet 31. Let's see a discussion here with the officials. We'll move the ball back.
Oh, it's from when he touched it there. You can't.
He couldn't advance the ball.
Yeah, you can't advance it.
So it'll be at the 38. Hand off, right side on the counter, and he's got some room, and he gets the first down. Wow. Willis on the carry. I mean, that one play alone, the Comets seem just lost. After that one kickoff, the kickoff return, and now that big-time carry. The ball is now at the 26-yard line. Hand off to Willis again. The Comets swarm him after about a 2 or 3 yard gain. Corday Ratliff, one of the Comets, and a flag on the near sideline. This looks to be, it's going to be on the Comets.
I think this is going to be on both of them.
What happened? Was there
sportsmanlike conduct?
So there's 2 fouls. And sportsmanlike, yep, you were right, D-Rob, is going to be offsetting unsportsmanlikes on either side.
They was just jawing at each other. It wasn't like no pushing or shoving like that.
It's going to be heated for the playoffs. 2nd down and 7 from the 39. A handoff again. And he's down just shy of the 20. It'll be 3rd down. For the Cougars, their run schemes seem to be working out very well, whether it's running the ball on offense or defending the Comets' run game. After that first drive, I mean, as we said earlier, the Comets just only ran the ball on their opening touchdown drive. And the Cougars caught on to that really quickly. And now it seems to be full steam ahead for the momentum of Helena-West Helena. Gilchrist will throw. Looking far side, dropped. That was unnecessary. Wow. And I'm just going to say, I think Eli Moody just got bailed out there. He's very lucky there wasn't a flag because he laid a hit on that receiver, on the intended receiver on the play. I mean, DeKing Warren made a great play on coverage.
Yeah.
And Eli Moody just lowered his shoulder on the guy, made him flip around. Now he's hurt. I mean, Eli should not have done that. Full stop. I mean, that was...
You're right about that.
I mean, it is shocking that wasn't penalized at all. And he is back on his feet. That was Jamion Reese, who's been a noted target of Gilchrist, but he's walking off now. It is 4th down and 5. Listen to that rumble below us.
False start.
Gilchrist got the Comets to jump. But who jumped first? It might be offsides, and it is.
The slot receiver definitely jumped.
It should have been 1st down Cougars regardless after that last hit, but that will move the chains. First and 10 from the Comet 16. Handoff. Whoa, what a tackle.
Darren Winston
doing it again. Captain.
Man, that kid is everywhere.
From the 18, 2nd and 12.
Was it Darren Weston or Dontrell Austin? Because Weston also wears number 20 and number 50, and for some reason Dontrell Austin is numberless on our official roster. Gilchrist will look to throw. He's looking, end zone, and caught. Touchdown. Cougars have the lead.
Good job. Slot fade.
I mean, the breath has been knocked out of the Comets from the jump of this second half. And now it is going to take a very disciplined offensive possession here coming up.
That was a great play right there. Slot fade. When you play against aggressive corners like that, that's the type of play call you have to put in right there.
4 wide in the gun. To Kevon Brown. The Comets stop him before he gets to the goal line, so there's a bright spot for the Comet defense. Back-to-back 2-point conversion stops.
Yeah.
So Helena-West Helena leading 26-21.
Game's as good as ever.
Oh, yes.
Helena-West Helena just did a great job responding. They got all the momentum, got the opening kickoff return for a touchdown. Then he recovered the kickoff, the assuming kickoff. Now throwing a nice little slot fade right there.
Now, it all starts with one catch. Just return or at least recover this kickoff and give your offense some time to work. This kick will travel much farther, and it will be returned by Allen Hall. Bug, not afraid to lower his shoulder, and he's finally taken down at the Comet 40-yard line.
He definitely did lower that thing.
I mean, when it looked like he was just surrounded, he gained an extra 5 yards. So, after all of that, Comet offense will finally take over from their own 40. And a double handoff to Maddox Parker. Parker! First down and some change.
I like it.
Wow, big time run. Or what was that, about 27 yards?
Yeah.
A double handoff went from Moody to McDonald to Parker. Here we go. First and 10 from the Cougar 32-yard line. Eli Moody will throw, looking near side. TJ Talbot dropped.
Chicken wing.
What?
He chicken winged on it.
Oh.
Chicken wing when you don't fully extend your arms to catch the ball.
Okay, I was like, I thought you were calling him chicken wing.
Nah.
I thought you were going to be like, since we have a chicken strip, we're going to call him chicken wing. I was about to be very confused. Second down and 10. Hand off to McDonald. Man, he should not have hesitated there because he had a hole there from his blockers. So, but a 2-yard gain, third down. And they give him more than 2 yards officially. Third down and 7. Moody fakes the handoff, losing time, and the Cougars stop him at the 30-yard line. That was a loss of a yard, fourth down.
This will be a big-time play right here.
Big-time play. I mean, the Cougars have been, other than that one trick play a couple plays ago, they've been really, really good at getting in the backfield and stopping this run game, whether it's one of the running backs we've had lined up with McDonald or Parker or Talbot or Eli Moody. There's barely been any room to run. Moody will throw, rolling out to his right side. No, he's going to run it, and he's short. He is a yard short, so it's a turnover on downs.
Great stop right there by the Cougars right there.
Big time stop there. So Moody was stopped a yard short of the sticks. Cougars take over on offense, and they have been very, very difficult for these Comets to stop here for the majority of this game. It's a big-time drive here, as they will get the ball from their own 24-yard line.
This is definitely a big-time drive right here for the Cougars offense and
Number 24,
5 seconds on the play clock. Gilchrist takes the snap and hands it off. Running left side, got some good blocks, and he's losing his time. There's going to be a holding call. Maybe too good of a block. Is there going to be more than one penalty here? Okay, no, there's only one penalty, and it is the holding call that we expected. First down and 20 now from their own 14-yard line. You good?
Yep.
Okay. Gilchrist fakes the handoff, looking to throw. He'll have to run away, losing his time. Has a man, and incomplete. Very rushed pass, so 2nd and 20.
yeah, that was cover sack right there.
It's going to take a lot of effort for this Comet defensive line if they want to catch KJ Gilchrist. He is. I mean, he moves 0 to 100 really, really fast. Well, the ball they used in the previous play is still on the field. Eli Moody tried to punt it to their sideline, but not far enough. Second down and 20. Trips to the right. Will look to throw, has time, losing it. He's going to fire deep and almost caught. Wow, what a great effort.
He definitely almost caught it.
It'll be 3rd down and 20.
That should be 4th.
Why?
I thought that was 3rd.
That was 2nd down because it was repeat 1st down after the holding.
Jeez.
Now you good? Jeez, that was loud. Trips to the right side. Their slot receiver looks like he's going to be wide open. Yeah, that was obvious. That was obvious. He was early. He was too early to get there. And it's going to be a pass interference on the Comets. What would have been a very, very big 3rd down and long stop. It's going to benefit the Cougars. So it'll be 3rd down and 5 for the Cougars. There's some miscommunication going on with the Comet defense. Gilchrist trying to make the Comets jump, but they won't. And we'll call their first charge timeout of the half, so. Man. It's been a busy, busy possession here. After 2 unanswered touchdowns by the Cougars, the Comets, well, their response is still pending. Only one positive play on the Comets' previous offensive possession. That was all she wrote so far. It's still the third quarter, though.
Yeah, because we playing behind the sticks. We're not a team that can play behind the sticks. We just have to stay ahead of the sticks, and Helena, they just doing a good job staying ahead of the sticks.
Both teams back on the field. It's 3rd and 5. And for the Cougars at their own 29. Trip to the right again. Gilchrist will throw, rolling right side looking. And is complete. Slips away. And he's still on his feet. Big first down. Out of bounds at their own 45. I mean, outside of the penalty, it seems like the Cougars just don't have many negative plays where they lose yardage.
No.
I think it'll take a momentum-shifting turnover here if the Comets want any sort of spark. And off Brown, gets a yard. Second down 9 from their own 46. Trips to the right. Gilchrist rolling out left side. Looking, losing time, and the Comets got him.
Jalen Coleman.
Day Coleman with a sack and a 2-yard loss. It'll be 3rd down.
And you know something? He's been jumping that snap count, and he's been getting pressure all game, and he finally got home.
It'll be 3rd down and 12. So a 3-yard loss. Gilchrist will throw. He's going to run it now. He's got room. He was a few yards short of the first down. I saw what the Comets were trying to do there. They were trying to read another screen pass, but they left that near side wide open for KJ to run.
They did a great job right there. I'd rather take them than a big play on the screen right there.
4th down and 3. Cougars absolutely going forward here.
Look at the coaches all on the field.
Yeah. Fourth and 3.
No way.
And a timeout from the Cougars came before the flag.
They got one timeout left.
And it's still the 3rd quarter.
We just doing a bad job getting lined up.
Yeah, this is a off game for the defense, and it's just such a good defense that we've seen so far. And even the game that the Comets lost, their lone loss of the regular season, you could see the defense doing a great job bouncing back.
I mean, we did they shouldn't be phased by the motion because we've seen enough motion this season from Lone Oak, Heber Springs. A lot of teams misdirection, all that. So I don't know why we just can't get lined up tonight. Because Helen not doing no spectacular motion and nothing like that. We just got to get lined up.
A far trips bunch to the far sideline. Gilchrist fakes the handoff, and he's stopped. He is stopped. Turnover on downs.
Darren Weston. You see him creeping up to the line as KJ got into the snap count, man.
Big time 4th down stop. And now it's time for the offense to execute. So, Comets take over at midfield. Look at them, the bunch is set. Moody will hand off to Parker. Maddox, 2 yards.
That was an ugly handoff right there.
It was.
He received the handoff.
A good job by Maddox to try to keep his feet moving, but it's hard to escape 3 Cougars surrounding you. So it is 2nd down and 8.
From the 48, 2nd and 8.
You can tell the Comet fans are getting a little antsy below us. 10 seconds on the play clock. Moody fakes the handoff, lowering his shoulder, and he's a yard short of the 1st down. It'll be 3rd down and 1.
Hey.
After a strong QB carry.
Just keep the chains moving.
3rd down. Ball at the 41-yard line. Hand off to McDonald. 1st down.
1st down.
And they will move the chains. There's hesitation there by the chain crew. It looked like they weren't going to move. And now one guy is just refusing to move at all. There we go. I swear, it's a new chain crew every single game, and it's like this is their first time doing it.
Yeah, so they have students doing it, and they have like an administration over there with the students while they're doing the chain.
Interesting, okay. So 1st and 10, the Comets and the Cougar 40. McDonald takes the handoff. And maybe a 1.5 yard gain. So it's officially it is a 2-yard gain. 2nd down and 8. Moody fakes the handoff again. Lost his room. Steps out of bounds. Maybe a yard, if any. It'll be 3rd down. So it will be a yard gain, so 3rd and 7. Double handoff again to Maddox. Parker didn't get the first. Cougars doing a better job that time to read the run. And now it's 4th down.
I think if he would have kept going instead of trying to bounce out, I think he probably got that first on that one.
4th down and 3 yards to go. Moody. And a stoppage. Some confusion out here because the whistle was blown after the snap, and Moody kept on moving, and he was hit by a Cougar long after the play was called dead. So,
false start.
Oh, okay. I didn't even see a flag. I completely missed it.
I didn't see a flag either.
I expect Moody to throw it here. Trips to the left on 4th and 8. And now timeout. So what I'm not liking about this drive, D-Rob, is that the Comets, I mean, they moved the ball well at first, but to recap an earlier point that you had, they didn't have any sort of urgency. They seemed to have a little bit of momentum, but they gave the Cougars enough time to regain their breath in between plays when they could have easily just lined up and got another play off, but it seemed like they really took their time.
Yeah, it's not that really sense of urgency right now. I guess the Mills coaches know what they're doing out there, keeping these guys. It was a great timeout right here because this is a big 4th down right here, and we definitely have to get we have to get the right play call right here.
Here we go. 4th down and 8. .209 on the clock. This third quarter has been all Helena-West Helena.
For sure.
I mean, they've been doing everything right. Moody, an empty set, will look to throw. Losing time, and he can't escape. Never mind. What? He's still on his feet. He's still going. Eli Moody, and he's finally out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
He got to throw that ball.
All of that, and he never threw the ball once. Just working his magic, staying on his feet after the entire defense seemed to be surrounding him, but it is turnover on downs. Oh my gosh, and he is... He's a little bit hurt, but also, I mean, after
that was a lot.
Last 2 drives, he's been showing frustration on the sideline, and now I think he's hurt.
That was a lot. I don't think he's tired.
Maybe.
That was a lot right there.
I definitely think the Comets should have been a bit more up-tempo on their drive there. So Helena takes over from their own 44-yard line. And that's the final timeout of the half for the Cougars.
They have no more timeouts.
They have no more timeouts. I believe the Comets still have 2. I mean, man, this has been an absolute battle. I mean, give credit where credit is due. Helena-West Helena has been playing a fantastic game, and it's been capitalized here in this third quarter. I mean, from the jump, they were just on top of this game, capitalizing off of many Comet mistakes.
And you know, it's crazy, we not making like no big mistakes. It ain't like we turn over the ball besides like turnover downs. It's just we just not getting right. We can't get right now.
Yeah.
And we just had to find that answer. We had to find a spark right now because, like you said, that momentum is definitely on that West Helena sideline right now.
Yeah.
They're different flexing their muscles right now. So we just have to find an answer.
The second that kickoff was caught at the 20-yard line. I mean, this has been full steam ahead for the Cougars. Now it's 1st and 10 from their own 44. A handoff, and he broke a tackle and gains about 2 yards. Gosh, good run there by Princeton Payne. I know that was Jeremiah Willis, I beg your pardon. It'll be 2nd down and 8. Ten on the play clock. Gilchrist will throw, looking far side, now near side. Fires, and it's incomplete.
Oh, my God.
They're going to call a pass interference.
Oh, my God.
On Aaron Frierson.
That's crazy.
And that is the call. 1st down for the Cougars into Comet territory.
After the 15-yard penalty, 1st down Cougars.
Ball is now at the Comet 39-yard line.
Real bad call right there.
I see Kingston Burnett warming up on the sideline.
1st and 10 Cougars.
A minute to go here in the 3rd. And off to Willis, left side. Another 2-yard gain for him. I mean, if that, it looks like the officials are marking him at the line of scrimmage. So it'll be 2nd and 10. Only time for one more play here in the 3rd. Hand off to Willis. Gain of about 4. Comet lost his helmet. Jamison Parker will have to sit out of play.
4th quarter.
And that'll end the 4th quarter. Season on the line for either team. And man, this has been a game that not many people predicted to be this close.
They did.
Not what I heard.
They did.
Not what I heard.
They did. A lot of people been saying this was going to be a one-score game.
A lot of people said it was going to be a 20-point game. So, the 4s are up on both sidelines. I don't know if it's quite time yet for crisis mode for the Comets, but I mean, they had no control for the majority of that 3rd quarter. They had one big-time turnover on downs. The offense could not execute afterwards. So now it is 3rd down. And I want to say about 6. And it is. Cougars looking to carry that momentum into the 4th quarter. Chris rolling out left side, looking to throw deep and incomplete.
He just fell on that one.
His man just tripped.
Yeah, he just fell on that one.
It's 4th down.
Yeah, good no call, ref.
From the 35, 4th and 6.
Big 4th down here.
12 broke the huddle.
Gilchrist will throw. Losing time, has to escape. And man, he is agile. There's going to be a flag as Gilchrist is still on his feet to the 20 and out of bounds at the 17. There's a Comet down on the far sideline.
Crackback block.
So it is penalty on the Cougars. And we'll see the Comet down.
It's Allen Hall.
Oh, is it? Oh, no. Oh my. So they help him back on his feet. And he is hobbling.
With 11 quarter remaining. Helena-West Carolina Central 26.
Man, oh man. That is not a loss the Comets need. And man, he is struggling to walk on his own power. We'll check him out on the sideline. It is 4th and 14 for Helena-West Helena. Gilchrist, a quick throw, and taken away! House call! Aaron Frierson! Touchdown! Comets!
Yes, sir.
Can you call that a pick six?
Nah.
Because he caught it off the tip, off the lateral.
Yeah, they try to go hook and ladder right there.
Beautiful read, beautiful catch after the bobble. And the Comets take the lead.
That was a bad play right there by Helena-West Helena right there. Bad call right there.
Wow.
He picked the hook and ladder off.
Unbelievable.
Hey, I see the QB doctor in the chat.
There he is. We need you here at the Galaxy, man.
Hey, Mr. Will, we definitely got to get you on the mic one day, one of these games for sure. If the Comets advance tonight, we definitely got to get you here in the booth.
That'll be an offsides. But the PAT is good. Will they make him re-kick it, though, after the offsides? I don't think so.
Hey, that was a great response right there. Aaron right there, being patient right there.
Yes.
Picked off the hook and ladder.
That's incredible. We see the instant replay right there. I mean, he caught it in stride, too. I mean, how often do you see that? Someone stealing a lateral. That is insane. So now they didn't count the PAT.
They're going for 2.
So they're going to give the Comets closer position. They're going to retry the conversion. The Cougars kick return team is on the field.
This game is far from
fun.
over.
Wow. This game has seen everything. It's really just been a cinematic. It's only the first round. Come on, man.
Hey,
this is crazy.
Our boy Cal Sullivan has been saying it all week for the past. It's going to be some great games here in week 1.
So here we go. Bunch up set. There's the scrum. He might not have got it. Comets saying he did, though. We wait. No signal. I mean, it could be anybody's ball. There's a pile of bodies down there.
It would be the same as that call.
No good. So a 1-point lead for the Comets after failed 2-point attempt. But a big-time defensive touchdown, though. Could be the breath of fresh air this Comet defense needed. Have a Cougar hurt on their sideline.
Man, how the tables can turn. I understand the gamble by Helena right there, but I think you have to go ahead and punt that ball right there, pin the Comets back in deep right there.
Yeah, maybe so, but I mean, they didn't want to give the Comets a chance to score as well to keep that momentum going for themselves. So I mean, it's really a toss-up play right there. They send 3 Cougars back deep to return. I think that's Eli Moody teeing the ball up. So I think they can only mean one thing. I was expecting an onside kick, but no, he sends it. It's going to be returned from the 8. Princeton Payne slips away near sideline. Hit!
Dalen Coleman.
That shoulder by Dalen Coleman is a weapon. My gosh.
Little he know we don't got a camera right here.
Wish we did.
Thank everyone for tuning in. All
Yes.
730 of you guys.
Wow.
Thank y'all for tuning in. Thank you all the Helena Cougars that's tuning in as well.
Playoff football, man.
The T still on the field.
Oh. Whoops. Yeah, that don't need to be there. First down, carry to the left side.
That is the T, ain't it? The orange.
That is, yes. It's Kevon Brown on the carry. There's an official right there next to it, too. I don't know if he knows it's there or he's just saying not to do anything about it.
He definitely knows that. He just walked through, looked at it, walked over.
Second down 6 from the Cougars on 36. Give to Brown again, cuts to his right side, slipping away, and he's about a yard short from the first. He is a power runner.
Oh, yes, sir.
Now it's 3rd down and 1. It has been more than a challenge for these Comets to stop him every time he carries the ball. And now the tee is being removed from the field. We'll give to him again. He's got room, and he's gone. I think. And he is finally caught by TJ Talbot. A chase down tackle, and TJ is hurt. He's going to come back onto the field, though. don't know if he just got the wind knocked out of him or what.
Oh, yeah.
But he saved the touchdown for the moment. It is now 1st and goal from the 1. Give to Brown again. And the Comets hold the line. 2nd and goal. Ball inside the 1. Gilchrist and Brown will back up in shotgun. Gilchrist will run it himself, and he's in the end zone. Touchdown. They reclaim the lead.
Right. I think it's after the fact, though.
Oh, yeah, the flag was on the yellow end zone. We have a Comet on the turf. I mean, well, I think this is one of those games, Z-Rob, where anything that could go wrong has gone wrong for the Comets. Samari and Moorhead, who was the injured Comet, but he got off the field on his own. Now the Cougars will go for 2. Five on the play clock. Gilchrist will throw, looking, and incomplete. So the 2-point conversion is no good. Cougars lead the Comets 32-27. 8:44 to go here in the 4th.
Hey, a lot of time left. That was a great response right there by the Cougars right there. Kevon Brown right there leading that drive right there. All on the ground right there. Good hard-nosed run. Now it's time for the Comets to respond.
And there was a long break for the Comet offense as well. I mean, it took forever for them to finally get some action, and pending this kickoff.
Oh, yeah, with the penalty, so.
It's being assessed on the kickoff. And move back.
Not headbutts.
Where are they having them tee it up from the 25? Wow. Kick is away. Be returned and brought down at the 45 was Alan Hall. And no, that was TJ Talbot.
Well, my mail goes down.
Oh, was the game already over?
28-7.
From the 46-yard line,
so Eli Moody is back on the field at quarterback. He'll give to Talbot. TJ. Man, he is hit hard at the line of scrimmage. It'll be 2nd down. Double handoff again to Parker, and the Cougars swarm him after 2 yards. It'll be 3rd down and 8.
Fans not happy with the play call right now.
you could tell that they're wanting the Comets to snap the ball quicker too. They seem to want the tempo to get higher for this offense. They've been doing this since the Comets have been on offense in the third quarter, too. 3rd and 8 from the 48. Trip to the right. Moody will throw. No, he's going to run it to the right side. Nearly slipped away. He's about a yard short of the first down. Wow. Smart play call there. Comets are once again on 4th down. This time with 1 yard to go. And the wing set. Moody keeps it. First down and some change. He lost his helmet. Wow. And another flag late.
That's like 2 plays. That's like 2 flags.
Yeah.
That could be like a 30-yard penalty.
Unless it's on both teams, one each on either side. Yeah, Moody just had his helmet ripped straight off. So Burnett have to sub in for a play.
Yeah, I think both of these might be on the Cougars right here, maybe.
Cortez Lee looking for an explanation. Now, this long a discussion, there's no telling. Obviously, there's the face mask. 2 personal foul face mask on the Cougars.
Late hit out of bounds.
On the Cougars. So it is both penalties on Helena-West Helena. I could hear the white hat from here. There was just a hush in the stadium.
I think because everybody real deal wanted to hear them calls right there.
You know, the officials were telling me before the game they really hope someday that more schools can implement having a mic'd up official. And I really think it'd be cool if we had that here so we could plug in a mic to our system.
I told you, listen, that was like a 30-yard penalty, man. That was a big penalty right there. Penalties with the S.
So they spot the ball just shy of the 10.
And we still can get a first down.
So it will be 1st and 10 with about just inside the 1 yard line to be first down marker, and a timeout on the field. Moody handing it off to McDonald. Baby Z finds some room and down at the 1 yard line.
Was that Keyston Burnett out there blocking? Oh my God. Nice block right there, Kingston.
Yeah, Comets reaching into the bag of tricks now. 2nd down and 1. McDonald, nowhere. He loses yards.
That's what we should have wanted to center that right there.
So it'll be 2nd down and about 3. Or was it 2nd and goal? They seemed to mark, I thought they marked the first down marker at the 1. And dead ball.
Offsides.
It's offsides.
Third and goal.
Yeah, it should be 3rd and goal. The stick over there says 3rd. Moody will run it. And he's in. Touchdown.
There we go.
Man, what a tough possession for the Mills Comets. Fighting their way back into the end zone with 5:50 left in this fourth quarter. Ricardo Gayton will come out to kick the extra point. Cougars jump the snap.
All right,
Ricardo got it.
All right, defense.
So now it's a 2-point lead for the Mills Comets, 34-32. 5:50 to play. A dramatic second half this has been, to say the least.
Yes, sir. Been a great second half of football from both sides right now. Now, like during that halftime talk, it was about the defense, and we gotta see did the defense make a adjustment? Can the defense get a stop right here?
TJ Talbot is being helped off the field by two of his teammates. This has been a physical game.
Oh, yeah.
Multiple players have been getting hurt. And, the Comets are really lucky that something like this didn't happen until the playoffs. And most of their guys stayed healthy throughout the year, with the exception, obviously, of Eli Moody with his early season injury, but he recovered from that well.
Yeah, he got hurt in week 0.
And now Eli kicks the ball off. Never mind. No flag.
Were there whistles?
There were whistles.
I'm trying to whistle like to kick the ball off.
Oh, it seemed like everything was set, so.
I think that's what it was. Referee didn't blow the whistle.
And now the kick is away, and it's a free kick out of bounds penalty. So not what the Comets defense needed on that kick. The question is, was Eli told to do that, is the question.
No, I doubt he was.
I'm playing this song. There's still under 6 minutes to play.
I agree. Bad choice of song right now.
Yeah, it's not smart.
Defense got to step up right here.
1st and 10 from their own 35. A handoff to Kevon Brown, and he gains 5 yards. I mean, he is a bowling ball.
He is. That man came down from that safety spot and laid the wood right there.
2nd down and 5 from the 40. Gilchrist fakes the handoff and run to the right side. And it's the QB tackling the QB.
Hey.
Eli Moody with the stop.
Yes, sir.
And we have another Cougar hurt. I believe that is Anthony Brown, the offensive lineman. And
that was a great job by Eli Moody staying at home right there. Meeting KJ right there on the outside for tackle for a loss.
So an injury timeout. It's like possibly a cramp.
It's a final. Joe T. Robinson, 38-27 over Camden Fairview.
Pleasure to tell me they lost.
For what I heard, I think our conference got swept in the playoffs tonight. Well, every Heber Springs went down, CAC went down, Lone Oak went down.
Yeah, to rephrase yourself, I was like, what? So the injury timeout continues. At first, he tried to make his way off the field, and then he just laid down on the turf. Obviously in pain, and now he's back on his feet and will slowly make his way back to the sideline. So 3rd down and 5 for Helena-West Helena. Gilchrist looks to throw, losing time, and slips away. Wow! Fires it away, incomplete.
Oh, man.
I mean, gosh, it is amazing that he escaped Dalen Coleman.
Oh, man. 4th down. It's a big play right here. This is a big play right here for our
Huge
defense.
play. 4th down and 5 from their own 40-yard line. We're going to bring out trips to the left. Ten on the play clock. Gilchrist looks to throw. Firing down the middle, has a man, 1st down. Slips away. Executing very well off of,
Man,
I mean, just poor attempts at tackling.
yeah, we try to go for the strip. I don't know why we try
I
to
don't
go
know.
for the strip.
I don't understand that. So now it's a big 1st down into the red zone.
Safety was playing too far back, too.
Ball is at about the 13-yard line. Give to Brown again. They stop him at the 10. Second down, 7. And off to Brown again. Strong run down to the 5-yard line. Be 3rd down. So it's 3rd down and 2 from the Comet 5-yard line. And off to Brown again. He's in the end zone.
That's
Huge touchdown.
Yeah, that's good. Let him score. We'll have the ball last. That was a great drive right there.
That was.
They made plays when they count right there.
Especially at that 4th down conversion. That, I mean, I couldn't tell you how many yards that conversion just ate up. It was about, what, probably a 40, 50-yard gain. It was huge. And now Gilchrist will look to throw with 5 wide for a 2-point conversion. He fakes the handoff. Up the middle. Looks like the Comets stop him. But there is a flag.
False start, probably.
I believe that was, well, this thing comes in handy now.
With 2:57 remaining.
Illegal motion.
In the third inning.
So illegal shift, I beg your pardon, on Helena-West Helena. And they lead by 4, just under 3 minutes ago here in the 4th.
Back and forth and FanDuel tonight.
The crowd's rocking.
Yeah. They've been oddly silent for most of the game, though, for the playoffs.
It's been back and forth.
I mean, a little bit.
It's been mixed
It's
emotions.
been reactionary mostly.
Yeah. Edge of your seats.
So Payne boots the ball away, will be returned from about the 22. That's Talbot. Wrapped up around the 40-yard line.
Good field position.
The word of the day, execution. And now Kingston Burnett is coming out at quarterback. Probably a smart move, too, because Eli Moody's been playing a lot of defense here tonight.
And they expect us to play 5-8 next year. Crazy.
Ball at their own 44. Burnett to throw, looking near side, finds Jaden Hicks. Hicks tries to spin away, and the Cougars are doing the same thing there. They're trying to strip the ball away.
Great job holding the ball on with 2 hands.
4-yard gain, 2nd and 6. Kingston firing to the sideline and overthrew TJ Talbot, 3rd down. Fired that just a bit too early.
I think that angle probably bothered him. He could come out there break how he wanted to. The middle of the field will be wide open.
3rd down and 6. Burnett hands it off to McDonald. And Baby Z tried to slip away, but he stopped at the 50-yard line. And now, basically, here's your game right here. 4th down.
This is the
just under 2 minutes ago.
This is it, guys.
The Comets called their 2nd charge timeout of the half.
Yeah, if you paying attention to our clock, don't really pay attention to our clock because our clock is probably gonna be off a little bit.
Yeah, we're not directly connected to the official in-game clock. That is an emulated clock, which means that Shanice, our producer, is basically trying to match the game clock directly, specifically for your viewing. People try to claim that in basketball games they were still playing after the clock hit 0, and that wasn't. What are they doing? Is that Ernest's dad on the aux again? What is this?
Strippers. Oh, my God.
Yeah.
That's funny.
It's like that time at Hamburg at the basketball game. 4th down and 4. Eli Moody is back in at quarterback, and here's your ball game.
I know this play, Kyle.
About 3 Comets jumped. False start. Maybe they were trying to get the Cougars to jump, and instead, played yourself. Now they got Burnett back in at quarterback on 4th and 9. Trips to the right. Burnett. They're going to run a double pass. Maddox is throwing to Talbot. Pass interference on the Cougars. I mean, really, that was just a touchdown-saving penalty there, I believe. Yeah. Because you know who that was? That was KJ Gilchrist, the quarterback.
That was smart. That's smart play.
Yeah.
Take the PI instead of taking the touchdown. That's smart play by KJ. Y'all come back. It's not the NFL. It's not a spot call. Come back.
Yeah, the consistency of rules throughout all levels of football can make it pretty confusing, even for a broadcaster. But it is 1st and 10 from the Helena-West Helena 40-yard line. 1:46 to play. Moody is back in at quarterback. Going to be a direct snap. Well, it would have been to McDonald. Instead, it popped into the air. Moody had to come down with it, and he is stopped about 9 yards behind the line of scrimmage. It is 2nd down and 19 now.
They get some sense of urgency.
Yeah, make it 2nd and 20. I think they spotted the ball at the 50, but the stick is at 49. So it Burnett looking to throw near side to TJ Talbot. TJ Talbot finds some room and somehow, some way gets a 1st down to the 25-yard line. 58 seconds to go.
There we go.
Both QBs are on the field. Kingston Burnett is lining up at slot receiver. Moody. Hand off to McDonald, and play is stopped. That is going to be a, yep. They're counting how many was on the field for the Cougars, and the white hat drops another flag. This could be interesting.
What a game.
I mean, yeah, this game has seen everything. I mean, I can't. I'm not going to try to recap it until there are zeros on that clock, because there is so much to go through here, no matter the result. And after a quick conference between all officials, So it is false start on the Comets.
12 man on the
And yep.
all set.
So it stays 1st and 10. Clock is rolling at 40 seconds and counting. Now it's Eli Moody lining up as receiver. 10 seconds on the play clock. Kingston will throw, looking for McDonald. Baby Z to the 15, and that's enough for a first down. That briefly stops the clock with 26 seconds left. And the Comets call their final timeout of the half, trailing 4 with 26 seconds left in this first round of the playoffs. I mean, wow. just wow. What else can you say?
You have to, as much as you can't say, this game's been cinema.
Really? Yeah.
For the Comets right here, movie. For the Comets right here, they have to take at least a shot at the end zone right here.
Yeah, I mean,
they have to take a shot right here.
My goodness, and we appreciate over 1,000 people watching this live broadcast. I mean, my gosh. We appreciate each and every one of you, whether you're a Mills fan, a Cougar fan, or just a football fan altogether. Wow.
Yeah.
This has been probably the most entertaining game that we've seen all season. Here we go. 1st and 10 from the 16-yard line. Eli Moody in motion. Kingston Burnett will throw, looking near side.
That's a flag.
And TJ Talbot
That's a flag.
was the intended receiver, incomplete.
The man was grabbing him.
So it'll be 2nd down and 10 with 22 seconds stopped on the clock.
The man was literally pulling his jersey. Yeah. That's crazy. Out of all the flags they do, that's the one they don't throw. The obvious one.
Empty set, 5 wide. Burnett looking down the middle and complete to Jaden Hicks. The Comets have to go fast because there's no timeouts left. Here's the urgency we were looking for. 10 seconds on the game clock. The play clock did not reset. It doesn't matter though. Burnett looking end zone. Penalty. Flag on the play.
Oh my God. On the previous play, Kingston missed Eli in the left side of touchdown, like wide open. Holding. Okay. Holding versus the Cougars.
Yep. So here we go.
One play.
Only 1 second. Here's your ball game. Burnett to throw. Looking end zone to Eli Moody. Incomplete. I think a flag was thrown.
Flag.
It looks like there was a flag thrown. I mean, it's hard to see with the
holding
yellow end zone like that. Yep, there is a flag on the field.
He held Eli.
Defensive holding on Helena-West Helena. Comets get one more play.
It's the 2-yard line.
Basically, yep. Right there at the conversion line, pretty much, right there in the middle. Here's your ball game. Pending another penalty, of course. We're going to bring it Moody at quarterback and send Burnett slot receiver.
They got too many people on the field.
Moody will run it. He's looking end zone, and he's in there. Touchdown, Comets! Touchdown, Comets! Bedlam in the galaxy! The Comets survive! Against all odds!
We knew where the ball was going.
The Mills Comets with a walk-off touchdown! D-Rob is about to rush the field. The Comets win the game. Somehow, some way.
Hey there!
An unbelievable fourth quarter effort. When the game was all out of their control.
Oh my God!
The Comets found their magic again.
Hey, yo. Oh, snap.
What just happened? Eli Moody.
We knew where the ball was going. We knew where that ball was going.
An unbelievable effort by these Comets. Everyone who just tuned in, over 1,000 people with a live view here. Just saw an amazing game.
Listen. You cannot take anything from Helena-West Helena at all. Them boys played lights out. Truth be told, they probably did deserve this game, but mistakes on both sides.
Let me say, 100% GG to Helena-West Helena. Y'all are a damn good football team. And do not let this loss take anything away from y'all, because y'all fought hard. And I'm going to say y'all deserved a win tonight. And unfortunately for them, it came to the Mills Comets.
Yeah.
What a fantastic game. Cinema.
Yeah, you're right about that. Like I said, the penalties on both sides. The flags wasn't one-sided tonight.
No. There were some missed calls on both sides, let's be real.
Mills had some flags in crunch time. And West Helena has some flags. It was just at the wrong time. Man, it was just a great ball game. I'm really speechless. I don't even know what to say.
I know. After everything that just went on, I mean, what a... I'm speechless as well.
I don't know what to say.
Game.
I don't know what to say.
Ken Dog, how are you feeling after this ball game, man?
What you mean? I said you got it,
Kenneth Bogan, our head cameraman in here with us now. D-Rob, check the bracket because I want to see who the Comets are going to play next week now.
Let's see.
Did Shanice go upstairs to take the camera? I think she's up there now. Shanice just took your job, Ken. she's up there now, yep.
We will be playing Bauxite here.
The Bauxite Miners.
Yeah, Coach
coming up from Saline County.
Coach Perry and company.
All right, man.
Listen.
They're a real good team, too. It's going to be a tough matchup, but I mean, it's going to be hopefully a game just as good as this one, really.
Hey Trill, I'm gonna just say this. I have no words for tonight.
No.
But I just see you guys on next week, man. That game spoke for itself. We just encourage you guys come out next week. We got another home game as the Bauxite Miners come to the Galaxy, man.
Yes.
Man, just kudos to that Helena-West Helena team, man. They laid it on the line. That's what you literally call leaving it all on the field right there. Game is about inches, and it came down to it, man.
It came down to the very last one, and I think, well, I've stopped thinking, really. I think that the Cougars really fought as much as they can. They have a fantastic defense that managed to slow down the Comet offense many, many times tonight, and those ending penalties were really a dagger for them. They were trying to prevent a touchdown with all of that, but now it results in a 2-point victory after just the most chaotic game that we have seen here so far.
Man.
Wow. I mean, what else can you say? I think...
Listen.
Where's our music? No, I want this music. There we go.
You can't really say nothing, man.
You can't. I mean, Hollywood couldn't write a better script. I mean, that just felt like Friday Night Lights right there, really. And it's only the first round of the playoffs, and the Comets now get to host Bauxite next week, who is a super physical, super tough team.
Oh, yeah.
I cannot wait to see what they have in store because they are so good.
Yeah, the road don't get any easier from here. Like Helena-West is going to be one of the best teams you've seen all year. Listen, I seen people in the chat saying for Helena-West, win or loss, this is the best game Helena-West played all
really
year
is.
long.
Like I am, you know, obviously we're the Mills Sports Network, but I am really impressed with what I saw with Helena-West tonight. They put it all on the line, and I think there is going to be a super bright future for this football program over at Central High School at Helena-West.
Yeah, they got KJ back there at quarterback, man. I mean, he's the one. He's him. He's definitely him. And the weapons he got around him, man, it's amazing. That future down there at Helena-West is definitely bright down there for the Cougars. But for the Mills Cummins, man, listen, y'all got to ice up, get back to them drawing board because it was an ugly win tonight. Scrappy, physical, hard-nosed win, and that's playoff football, and that's what the playoffs are all about. We had reset our focus to next week as the Bauxite Miners come to town. Hey, Trip, I got nothing to say. I'm getting off the mic.
Okay, but I want to let you know, though, that we had 1,300 concurrent viewers. That's how our viewership peaked here tonight. And we want to invite each and every one of you to rejoin us here at the Galaxy. Or you could just watch Sylvan Hills, which probably we're going to be doing anyway while we're calling this next game. Yeah. However, we want to invite you to join us here on the Mills Sports Network, brought to you by Natural State Sports, or come here to the Galaxy, or go to Hillside. Either way, it is going to be some fun football. It's only going to be the second round of the playoffs. Can't I just hurry up and come here tomorrow already? Because I'm ready to go. So once again, thank you so much for joining us here tonight. Once again, your final score. Mills 40, Helena-West 38, and we will wrap it up right here, right now. For Kenneth Bogan on our high camera, Shanice, the doctor, our producer, and D-Rob, my partner. I'm Trip Keeter, the voice of the Comets, saying good night from Dixon Road.